if we just dig out a spot? What are you thinking? Like 10 by 10 or bigger
No,
than that?
Probably 20 by 20. That way we could have.
Do it.
We had 3 families. We had what's their names from Willow Creek Homestead, Jonah and Trish, and then we had some friends from town that helped us pick up sticks yesterday on this. And they all had young kids, and I'm just like, yeah, we need a place for a gazebo. The other thing we need, until my septic system's in, we need an outhouse. You know, and as much as I don't want to put one in, I probably need to put one in, just for the kids and stuff. So.
Well, let's look into getting with the county and see what
nothing.
Really, they said
dig a hole. They're actually more okay with the outhouse than they are with the septic.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Well, but if you put a gazebo up here, you know, that gives some shade for friends and family when they come, but it's hard to get up here. I mean, is it better if it's over there when you come up the other road?
That's why. Well, see, this is going to be a road. It goes and turns right along my.
Right.
And I want to have a road because it goes up the hill, then it kind of does this. I want to have a road that goes all the way
To the back of the
to
property.
the back. Actually, these guys just ordered a survey. I think they're nervous that I'm going to start tearing trees out on their property or something. but they. So yeah. So the gazebo.
So you would kind of come up.
You know, even down over here, because if I put my solar panels right here, it maybe ought to be over there by those trees. That's probably a better spot.
In the trees.
Yeah, but that's true. That's still some hiking.
I just think I'm envisioning that the friends and family show up and they're hauling out the coolers and baby bags and strollers and everything else, and they're like
in the minivan.
Yeah, trying to get the entire family to the top of Mount Everest. I mean,
Maybe
the views are great, but
maybe it should be just right down there then.
we'll use some of the rocks that we've dug up and put in some steps or something to get up to that pad. And
well, I got some giant rocks. And Terrell's got tons on his property. That'd be cool to build it up.
So that you got some rock steps and then a pad, and then you could.
That's a heck of an idea.
But it's where it's closer for kids, and you're not having to climb all the way up here to sit in the gazebo, even though the views are awesome up here.
This is my favorite place, is to come up here and just kind of look around. It's even funner when you get up in there and you can't see your hand past your face.
It's so pretty. I can't believe how green it is.
In another 3 weeks, the grass is going to be waist high, and
you know we're still a foot of snow, and I haven't even seen anything green. And
I'm telling you,
I'm telling you.
I know a guy. He's got 20 acres.
I know a guy. Make you a heck of a deal. Wow, it's coming along.
Yeah, slowly but surely. That done, and then I'll holler at you and see what your schedule's like, and see if we can at least get you guys up here. I mean, I think framing up the downstairs walls I could probably do, but the upstairs I think I need some pointers.
Yeah, we could do them and help you frame all of the roof. No problem. Yeah. We do all the.
I'll have everything here. I'll have the LVL, the 40-foot LVL.
If we just come in with a tool trailer and it wouldn't take a couple of days.
Okay.
And it would be a ton of fun. It would just be.
My kids are begging for me to build the tree house, which I told them I'm putting this tree right here.
Yeah. So I want to do the same thing, but I don't. I've got, we've got 6 acres, but I'm surrounded by trees, but I have no trees. I have one little tree in the center of the property. So
There's some big trees on the property.
I mean, they've got flat land, and I could grate dirt, and I could farm the heck out of it, but I've got one tree on the whole property. So those telephone poles that we had down on the scavenging.
There you go.
So I loaded up the poles, and I'm gonna just plant 4 poles and then do.
That's all that guy does on the tree show.
Yeah.
He makes it look like the tree's part of it. The tree doesn't have a damn thing to do with it.
So my hope is that with the poles we'll build a tree house, put with a roof in it. It'll be kind of a small gazebo up in the air. It'll give the kids a fun playhouse. And
I'm not even going to make a very big one, just something big enough that for a year, my 2 youngest kids have just been begging.
Dad, we want a tree house.
So
Dad,
my 4-year-old comes up here and he's like, so the shop first, then the tree house, right? Not the other house. And
I'm like, tree house, Dad.
So every day he comes up here and he's like, is the shop done yet? Dad, is the shop done? Aren't you supposed to do more?
Dad, you know what? I've been thinking about it. Maybe we just do the tree house first.
I've been thinking I might, just to get the kid to quiet down, I might do that first. But anyway, one of these times you have to take like this big chunk of maple over here. I'd love to see what your sawmill does with it.
Well, when are we going to get you up there? We got to get you. When are you?
Let's do it. Let me
when
get
you-
my shop built, and then let me. I'll come up
So
there. As soon as you start doing dirt work and stuff, I'll come
okay.
soil your house. And I guess your house is even easier because you're not gonna have a poured pad, right?
I'm gonna do the stem wall like you did on your
Floating
house,
floor.
and then I'm gonna pour the floor in it.
Oh, you are. Okay.
I'm gonna do a concrete floor, so no crawl space, and then I'm gonna just stain that concrete,
That's what we're
seal
gonna
it,
do, too.
because with kids and dogs,
Have you ever had stained concrete before?
no.
I love it.
So
I love it.
I've heard great things about it. I've always had carpet, and we end up replacing it. It gets stained. It collects all sorts of dirt and
Dude, I think my
garbage.
kids are allergic. I think my kids are allergic to certain carpets.
Really?
Yeah, we're just gonna do area rugs and roll them up and throw them out.
Yeah, they get dirty. Pitch them.
Pitch them.
I think
Throw
that's
some-
gonna be.
throw
I
some
think
of
it's gonna
that.
be a lot better.
Throw some of that foam. What do you call that stuff up there? You probably have to. You probably have to.
I
make
have
that-
to. The blue foam has to go around the outside.
You don't have to do it under.
I'm going to do it under, but only because I'm doing radiant floors and I
Radiant,
want the
yeah.
heat to come up.
Yeah. Good call.
But I got to have it on the exterior because of the frost.
Yeah, after your same thing, you have to have that too. Well, cool.
Well, I think it's going to be a busy summer.
Yeah, you know, thank goodness the weather seems to be getting nice. That's why I gotta work. I gotta get it done while the. That's why I guess the term "make hay while the sun shines." That's what the farmers mean.
Yeah. Well, this is awesome.
Well, then you go from being cold and rainy to getting sunburned every day.
The next day.
No, dude, there's no. Yeah, the air's so clean up here, and I went down to Salt Lake for 3 days. It took me 3 days to get that dirt out of my head when I got back up here. So, anyhow, I'm
Well-
glad you guys came up.
Well, the place looks great. It'll be fun to see it come along.